I like yours better.
I like the teal. Yeah.
I love the teal.
Yeah.
Teal's one of my favorite colors.
Yeah, me too, actually.
Yeah, like a teal. I like the brighter too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, so pretty.
Ah!
Oh! Are we here?
I think we're here.
I think we're here. Oh yeah, I see.
Yeah. Yeah. A little delay there.
We're a little, always a little delay. Hi, Christina Maldonado.
I love when people guess who it might be.
Yes. I was right.
Oh, thanks for being here, everyone.
Everybody.
I have a guest with me this week.
Everybody says,
they're like, I knew it.
Pop-Tart.
We knew it, really.
That's right.
Oh, thank you so much, guys.
Hi,
Welcome
everybody.
to my Saturday live
And
stream.
cheers
Yes,
with our makeshift.
I haven't tasted this yet.
I haven't either.
I'm trusting you.
I don't know. Punishment Pop-Tart came out, but with like a beverage instead.
In my kitchen, I'm honored.
Yes,
Yeah.
not punishment-wise, though. A wolf who hunts.
Ooh,
I like it.
I like it too.
Good combination.
Yeah, I like it.
Yes. We decided, because we wanted like we've been doing, it's kind of our thing now. When
Yeah.
we're here, we need to have like some fun, like cute beverage thing. And I can tolerate it. It's not making my tummy
That's
turn.
good. That's good. Yorick, thank you for the super chat. Here's to the channel. How's Odie doing? Oh, Odie's fantastic. Thank you for asking.
Yes.
And thank you for your kindness.
Yes, hi. Wolf who hunts. Hi, back to you. Lady Base. Megan D.
Yes.
Megan
shout
D,
out
I
some
love
people.
you.
Hi, Megan. Thanks for being here. we were both like, yes, Megan's here, yes.
Yay! Yeah, no, I love that. She wouldn't dare bring a punishment to Amy.
No.
You were correct. No, I just took my punishment skills and used them in a better way for us.
Used it for good,
yes,
not evil.
I used it for good.
Yeah,
I
using
looked
your
at the
powers for
fridge
good.
in her counter and I was like, what can we make?
I loved it. You just like went to the fridge and opened it and you're like, what can we
I
make?
didn't have time to stop at the store. The stupid freeway was just as bad as a work day. I was annoyed.
Yeah. But thank you guys for being here. Lady Base, hi Lady Base, Sammy Presley, Wolfman Smiling, Yorick, MS19, who else is here?
Vicky.
I don't know what that weird noise is outside.
Oh look, we have to show you in case you can't see it. I walked in and she was like, we wore each other's shirts.
Literally. She walked
It was
in the
not
door
planned.
and I was like, oh my god, you're wearing me and I'm wearing you.
It was so cute. We had no plans on that.
No
at all.
coordination.
No.
Just
worked out that way.
Just great minds, you know.
Yeah, that's right. We put the boys to bed and we're right here. We're on point.
Very true.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, Wolfie Hunts. That's so cute. You're officially now known as Amy the Lego Queen. Am I? That's the first time I've heard that. Thank you, Guitar Matt. I have my Lego. Where is it? It's right behind me, right?
Yay,
here.
Megan.
There it is.
Oh, that's a cute little setup,
isn't it?
Yes. I'm gonna try to have something Christmassy set up before you guys come visit.
Yeah.
I'll try to have something.
Do you have anything up yet?
No. Well, because our past roommate, and it kind of sunk in, except for Halloween, we never accepted that. We started planning that in July. But usually we'd wait, because her favorite holiday was Thanksgiving. So we didn't ever like kind of skip over the beat. Yeah. So usually sometime after Thanksgiving, also we tend to delay. We put up our Halloween decorations the week before, even though I love it so much.
Yeah.
So like our Christmas tends to go up later than it should, but then stays through January. We just post-celebrate is what we do.
I feel like everyone kind of does it their own way now.
Yeah. No, it's true. I mean, everybody has their favorite things or their own reasons or whatever, so.
Yeah, exactly. Like, like we put up ours like 2 weeks ago, which is really early, but
you also have really good purposes behind.
Yes.
You're
pre-celebrating,
so.
Pre-celebrating, yeah, and I'm like, I was brought up like that the tree doesn't go up till the 8th of December and it comes down on the 6th of January. That's how I was brought up.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's very specific. See, and when I was brought up, it was, my mom, I love both my parents. I spent a lot of time with both, but I lived with my mom. And so she was a single mom, worked full time, went to school at night. So it was like whenever we figured out time on like a weekend or whatever to do the tree is when it went up. We didn't have an exact time frame.
I feel like it got more like that as years went on, but when we were kids, we used to always get the 8th of December off school.
Yeah. Oh,
so,
nice.
So we always did it that day. But yeah, usually now it's like the
Hi.
Sunday around that.
Sorry. No, it's okay.
This always happens when I have a guest.
No.
I feel like I'm neglecting the chat, but I love it.
I just happened to glance over and see Dahi's compliment. Hi, happy Saturday. What are you two sipping? Oh, so I put Angry Orchard apple mixed with cranberry. So.
And it's really good.
Yeah, it's like a cran apple holiday something. That was my plan.
Yeah, I love Angry Orchard. I feel like I get like teased a tiny bit. I don't know why, but I love Angry Orchard.
No, Angry Orchard is good.
Yeah.
I think you would like Strongbow as well. Strongbow is a similar thing.
Yeah.
It's a little less sweet.
Okay.
Which, like as I went on, I needed like a little less, the more sweet sometimes, the more I'm like.
Yeah.
But. Aw, Chantel.
Well, Angry Orchard tastes exactly like I suppose a soda in Ireland called Sidona. It's like an apple flavoured
soda. Okay.
And it tastes exactly like Angry Orchard, which is why I like it, because I miss
Sidona. Yeah, that makes sense.
But I forget that there's alcohol in it, so I need to be careful.
And Amy will be on the couch being like... Actual footage of the last time I was here. So cute.
Did you get footage?
No, I don't think so.
Footage in your mind?
No, yeah, in my head.
Yeah. I feel like we all, I just...
Ooh, I like that.
Just check out.
Sammy. Cran Apple Holiday Blast.
That's what we'll call it.
Yeah, that's what we're going to call it. I like it.
Hi, Hannah. Oh, yay, Hannah's back.
Oh,
thanks for being here, Hannah.
Hi.
Synth Van, MS19.
Going on.
I love it.
Megan, when I go to Disney, I plan on having a drink Pop-Tart. I'm very proud. Go ahead and do it. I just told her that I probably shouldn't have, but I just got tickets for Disney.
Yes, no, I'm so happy for you.
We want to go eat the holiday crap.
Yes.
And I say crap just for fun because it's not. That's why I love it. Disney's food is so good.
It's so good.
They're little, we're getting ourselves a food pass, and we'll be riding rides in between our food adventures.
Do it. I'm so jealous. Hi, Lori. Wait, Lori, what did you... I read something a second ago. Poppy and Pete fell asleep in my room. Aww. It's still my room. Saba. Hi, Saba. Charlotte Mercer.
Is that your kitties? Or is that the kitties?
Yeah, Poppy and Pete is that the Halloween kittens.
Oh, yes. I was going to say, they're so cute, Lori. They're so cute. I want to name them Halloween 1 and 2.
Halloween 1 and 2. I never even noticed that they look like Halloween cats until you said it, and I was like, oh yeah.
Because anytime it's a black and orange cat, I'm like, it's Halloween cat. Yes.
Yeah, Poppy and Peep, they're so cute. Poppy's the one, she's like a ginger stripe here, and then Peep she's like the runt of the litter. She's
love
the little
it.
one.
That's so cute.
So cute.
Oh man.
Hi Tiernan. Hi Deirdre. My Halloween in a box, not stored yet. So looking forward to Christmas. What you guys got planned for Christmas?
I honestly, I do, if I stay here, which I do most years, I've only been home for Christmas twice since I moved here.
Really?
Because it's like the job I had, for one, when I was a tour guide, that was the busiest week of the entire year. The year between Christmas and New Year's, we were always packed with people. So it was really hard to get those days off. I'd have to ask like January 1st of the year before.
Wow.
So so I didn't get to go home a lot and then other than that though, I was just checking for the heck of it. Yeah. And it's like $800 a ticket. I can't afford to go home.
From LA to Michigan, it's $800.
Yeah, because of the dates.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
it was
ridiculous.
it was ridiculous amount of money. Like,
could fly to Ireland cheaper.
Yeah, I mean, I love being home with my family, but it's so expensive to try to fly.
And sometimes it's just worth it to go in January when things have settled down. Yeah. I mean, it sucks to miss Christmas, but you know. Yeah.
So we typically drink mimosas all morning.
Love it.
That's it's kind of become my California, like my roommates and before my other roommate moved out, like our Christmas tradition. Aww. We make mimosas in the morning. I typically make a like a frittata or some kind of like breakfast bake.
Ooh.
Do that, and so we'll have that, and typically watch things like, you know, Home Alone or Friends Christmas episodes or Thanksgiving's of course the bigger one for that, but
that's true. Yeah.
But I'll be spending Thanksgiving with some of you in the morning.
Oh, that's right.
We're gonna be streaming.
Yeah, God, probably 10 to 1. Streaming on Thanksgiving? Oh wow.
And then I go home and cook really fast. Yeah. Try not to starve people because I tend to end up being the one who cooks every year. So.
Wow. Well. Good for you.
So, we'll see.
Hey, Sean. Hey, Finbar. My dad's here in the chat.
Not ready for Christmas yet. Hi, Finbar. Hi.
Cute. Amanda. You and Amanda should do a podcast.
Could be interesting.
I like that idea.
I like it. I like collabing with Amy. We have fun.
Yeah, we do have fun. I've often thought about doing a podcast, but...
You have to figure out
figure out what it is, and also I just feel like there are so many podcasts. I feel like everyone and their mom has a podcast.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it would be fun though. But
Your dad.
I know.
All the chat.
I know. He's used to me reading every single chat.
We do. We're sorry.
Sorry.
We get distracted. Hi.
Yeah, Fiona Moore. Hi.
Yay for the kitty emoji. Thank you.
It's hard. Yeah, I love it. It's hard because like. You just got here and all we want to do is talk. So it's like we're trying to...
That's pretty much what we do.
Yeah.
I keep trying to be early and then I'm not. I'm like, I swear I'll make it.
It's so hard in Los Angeles.
It is.
To be early. Especially the freeway and stuff.
Yes. I mean, it's unpredictable. Also, I think the last time we streamed at noon and not 1. So I was also an hour earlier, and I think the longer in the day you wait around, the worse the 405 gets. People are like on their way to wherever.
Oh, we should have gone at noon.
Vicky, I can see you. Did you say something else? I can't see right now.
Oh, hi Vicky.
But hi.
Chantal. Hi Chantal. Yes. 3 things we talk about on Amy's channel. OD, movies, TV, and food.
Yeah.
True.
That is true. Hi. Vicky been my Halloween buddy. I love that you're still sending me pumpkins.
Oh,
Makes me so happy.
Cute. I feel like Halloween just like breezed by this year.
It all goes so friggin' fast.
Yeah.
I mean, I did my first... Well, I mean, I started with the guys at the end of January, like, on the days that I could. It was, like, a couple days a week.
I remember that, yeah.
And then I was full on, there at the end of February from then out. But it's almost been a year.
That's crazy.
Of being with you guys. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yes. Ash is in Betty Bye. He worked very hard for you guys.
He did.
And Sean Rockstar, her bud.
Yeah, they did such a good job.
They were at the office. They were messaging in our office app, and I was like, "Oh, what you guys do in there without me? Guys, don't get into trouble."
Yeah.
I was like, "Whatever you're doing."
Yeah, but. Ashton got home from work yesterday. Not yesterday, but yesterday's work day at 8 a.m. this morning.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So
he did not sleep at all. He was working on the video, and he did a lot of work, and naturally that unsettled Odie, so I was up a lot during the night because Odie was just looking for him. So
he gets very antsy when his typical schedule is
thrown off.
Usually the first day or two that I'm here watching him too, he's like
yeah he is
which just goes crazy.
Yes, Megan, he was editing, color correcting, previewing, everything that involves rendering, processing, uploading, all that stuff takes time.
The rendering alone, it can take hours.
Especially a 45-minute video. Yeah. That could take hours depending on...
Hannah and music. Thank you. I love it too. I love Amy's design.
Oh, thank you. Well, that's all Charlotte's work.
I know, Charlotte's brilliant.
Done both of these. So.
She is. She's, I mean, the detail is amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely love it. But he was definitely working his butt off. And the thing is they were potentially still working on this. It was still developing at the beginning of this week.
Yes, that's true. Yeah.
So, they're still trying to like fit last minute things that they were able to get in there. So it's just crazy.
Yeah, and they weren't on their own schedule too. Like I feel like if it was just a video with just them, they may have given it a couple extra days to not push themselves too much. But they already had a deadline locked in with Pleasant Green and Deo. So that's the thing with collabs, I suppose.
It's true, and deadlines mean a lot to them. When they move it, they don't do it lightly. So
100%.
So
just noted the Shamrock tea. Oh, link in the description.
Yes, go visit Amy's store.
Thank you.
It's amazing.
Abigail, that's great. I was reading your messages. Sorry, I just didn't read them out loud. But you said you had your performance last Thursday. It went amazing. Yay! That's great. That's so cool.
That's awesome. That's great. What kind of music? What kind of performing?
It was something at school, I think.
Okay, that's awesome.
I told her to let us know how it went.
Oh yes, school music. We were talking about that right before the chat started.
That's right. Yes, because
a little bit. Did I don't know how it is in Ireland, but you're able to start an instrument. Like you have to pick a class that's either music or something like early on, and then they have other electives as you go.
For primary school, which is like age 5 to 12, it's, if you wanted to do music, it probably would be like an outside of school thing. When I went to school, like in the school curriculum, it was like recorder.
Yeah.
Oh, Wolverhampton's smiling. Hello, Amy and Amanda. Love you both. Amy, did I hear correctly? You have kittens as well as Odie. Hugs. I have a pink Amy McDonald Gadar t-shirt. Oh, I love it. Thanks for getting the pink one. I haven't seen the pink one, but I bet it's really cute. I do not have kittens. My sister has kittens in Ireland.
And she showed me pictures and they're so cute.
Yes. I have 3 cats in Ireland that live with my family. Well, Ninny is like the older cat and she's like our family cat. And then my sister got the kittens. So now our house is full of cats.
She's going to come visit my cats though.
Yes.
Because she misses kitties.
Yeah.
We're going to see how Odie does with kitties.
I know.
Like slowly introduce them.
I'm a little nervous. Yeah. Odie's never met a cat. That I know of. I think he'll be fine. I'm just a little worried about his beagle hunting nature.
Yeah.
We'll have to
slow.
Yeah, we'll keep him on the leash and do it slowly. and
work
like
it out.
explain to him to be gentle and that they're not prey.
They may hit you. I'm sorry.
You may get smacked, which is probably fine because that'll put you in your place.
Yeah. I feel like half of the time dogs are afraid of the cats.
Yeah, that's true.
Depending on the demeanor the cat has, they'll be very much like, what is this? I don't understand.
Yeah. Our cat Ninny, the older one, she's like kind of the last one that was left of like, so we'll say the previous generation of animals. It was Ninny and another cat and then our dog, and the other cat was the boss.
Okay.
You know, it's like a hierarchy.
Yeah.
Like
absolutely.
our ginger cat was first, and then the dog, and then Ninny, because she kind of came last. So, but now Ninny's
now
like
she's
the top.
sitting on her throne.
Yeah, exactly.
She's like, I've waited.
Yeah,
and it is
it's
my
my turn.
Yes. David.
David Duggan.
I probably will end up as a cat lady. It's quite possible.
I might too, but can you be a cat lady and be married, or is it like a spinster kind of thing?
I mean, why not redefine it?
Yeah.
Also, then you have to convince Ashton or like douse him with his allergy pills or something.
Yeah, we'll need to have an endless supply of what's it called?
It can be like a Monica Chandler moment. Be like, you're gonna choose me or the cat?
Yeah.
And you're like, well,
If I am anywhere near it, my throat will just close up.
Yeah, it does work. We have dogs at home. I see MS-19 that you had a cat and dog for 10 years.
We had 2 cats and a dog.
I feel like it just takes time to adjust if they're not used to the other type of animal. Because my roommate has 3 dogs and I have the 2 cats. And
yeah, you have a zoo.
We have a zoo. We definitely do, in a 2-bedroom Los Angeles apartment. But they eventually get used to each other. I can't say that they're all friends. Once in a good while they'll try to
tolerate.
play, but
yeah, I feel like that's
Sammy, smelly cat. Yeah.
I swear my cat thinks he's a dog. I think Odie thinks he's a cat sometimes. Just the way he curls up.
He does.
He'll curl up in a ball and he'll lick his paw, and I'm like, you're a cat right now.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
He does have those tendencies when he's calm.
Yeah.
When he's in his sleepy time mood.
Yeah, so
for
cute.
sure.
And even sometimes he'll like sit like a cat, or he'll like, what are you doing? That's how a cat sits. So cute. Oh,
love it. Oh my gosh, 16 fish, 3 aquatic frogs.
Whoa.
Charlotte Mercer, you have a zoo too.
Gosh.
You have a different type of zoo than I have.
Yeah.
Put our zoos together and
I feel like
we
the
can
fish
start charging.
Yeah. The fish might make it a little quieter, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, who wants to borrow 2 cats? I love them so much. I tell them when I get home every night, Mommy missed you, and then by around 3 a.m. I'm like, get away from me right now. Stop. Get out of there. Get off of it. Quit. Drop it. Leave it alone. It's just all night. They have to like climb all over and be like, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Plus cats are like nocturnal.
I know. I need. My mom's like, you should have crated them. I was like, I don't think that works the same way for cats as it does dogs.
Thank you guys. David, by the way, Susan says she's in love with your voice. She heard your last cover. Oh, no way. Oh my gosh, I haven't talked to Susan in forever. Please, I used to be in a band with David and Susan years ago. So,
that's so fun.
Tell her
I'm gonna
I
have to
said
hear
hi.
more about that.
I miss you guys. Jacob, oh my gosh, thank you for becoming a member. Yay. That's so cute. Sorry, I hate like missing.
No,
jokes.
it's okay. I'm with you.
Yeah.
Please.
Hello, fellow Irish person. Hey, Colum, off topic, but when's the next Irish American video? They are my comfort videos. Oh, that makes me happy. It's funny you should ask that.
I guess this one's, I was gonna say, it's a little different. Well, you and Ash,
me and
right?
Ashton actually filmed one last weekend, and it's going up next weekend. So probably next Friday. That's like the day after Thanksgiving. That's what I'm aiming, because I'm not going to be here next week, so there'll be no live stream, but you will have a new Irish vs. America video, which the edit is going well, but it's really long. That's the problem I'm having, which I don't know if that's a real problem, but right now it sits at 34 minutes.
Okay, so
which
you're
to me,
just
I feel like that's too long, because I feel like people don't want to click. I try and keep them between like 20, but not past 30.
Yeah, no,
you know
I understand
mean?
Because the attention span.
Yeah, and also it's like daunting to click on a people will just like, they'll click on a shorter video, but they won't
Yeah.
click. They're like, oh, that's half an hour. I'm not going to watch that.
Yeah.
And I don't want that.
It's terrible to say, but that it depends. You know, if I'm browsing, I'm like, oh, I don't have time for
exactly.
this. I have time for this.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah.
So I don't know. I need to like cut another.
Do I like folk music? Abigail. I like, honestly, I can't think of something off the top of my head.
I feel like folk is very broad.
Yeah.
You know, like anything really.
I'd have to have Amy, like, play me some specifics and then...
Put me on the spot?
Well, I didn't mean now.
Yeah.
In the future.
Yeah.
Ask me the next time I'm on. We'll try to have that figured out for you.
Yeah.
I listen to a wide array of music.
Do you? Yeah, I don't think I've ever actually talked to you about this, but what do you listen to?
It's like...
Yeah.
It half looks like a 15-year-old has my phone. It half looks like...
I feel like that's me too.
My age, but like... Definitely my Michigan country. Like, I have my 90s country on there.
Yeah.
Which LA, not a popular thing, by the way. Very, like, people are just so not country.
Yeah.
Out here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I love my 90s country, early 2000s. I do like a lot of T Swift, hence me using her. The girl can do lyrics. She used to, like, early on, she just felt annoying to me, but then I kind of spent time paying attention. You know, and it actually wasn't her, it was her role in Valentine's Day, and I was like, that girl is so annoying.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's actually, she is so annoying in that movie. That's kind of the idea. But
she's been through so like where she started.
Oh, it's so interesting.
Compared to
like,
now, it's fascinating.
It really is. It's and it's a journey, and then you can kind of get like a glimpse. I appreciate the honest lyrics and the you know, like I feel like a lot of people can identify with at least a song somewhere in there because there's such an array.
Definitely.
Off the Magic Dragon.
No. Colum, thank you so much. Thanks, do loads more of them. They're tremendous. I've recently shown my girlfriend, she loves them too. That's great. I appreciate that because I feel like I get in my head with them a little bit sometimes because, you know, I don't know. Sometimes they're the videos that are like the most viewed on the channel, which I have no control over that, you know. But
you're the ones where you're actually performing.
The videos I do that in.
Oh yeah,
the Irish American ones have way more views than the cover videos, which I suppose like more,
we have
a
public figure in them. So.
Yeah. Yes. I suppose that invites a lot more, you know, people that don't watch regularly. You're just like a face on a screen, and they can say not very nice things. And I'm like, oh. But no. So I appreciate that people actually enjoy them. So,
Yorick, I don't think you actually want to see me sing the songs. I'm terrible.
Terrible. I like this. Okay, I have a question. If you were to do one in a perfect world, what would you sing, or what would you?
Well, I'm not kidding when I say I am obsessed with the 10-minute version of All Too Well.
I haven't listened to it yet.
Let's listen to it together today.
Okay, let's do that.
Let's watch the video.
Yeah, because we talked about this earlier in the week, and I wanted to watch it this week so that we could talk about it today, but I literally just didn't get time. But yes, let's do that.
Yes, Megan D. He did because I love that because it was so prominent over the weekend because of the release of All Too Well, and so Art had he made a comment about the scarf, and then I had a whole list of her playlist because I had made a note when he was doing that call that I wanted to use Taylor Swift's song titles with a scammer, just work in as many titles as possible. It turned into that call going much longer than we thought, so I just started pulling up song titles for Art to work in, and he didn't really know what I was doing, but I was like, say this, say that, do this one next. Because it was just so fun.
Oh, that's funny.
Enjoyed it.
Oh, love it.
Yeah, I listened to it at least 4 times this morning.
Really?
I would say, yeah, I think I listened to it at least twice while getting ready and then twice on the ride over.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, I'm going to time things by the 10-minute All Too Well song. Which I think it's probably the first time that I would have had like patience enough to say again that is long, and I can see why she wouldn't like put it out originally, but
I'm glad she did.
The lyrics are great. I love them.
I love what she's doing right now. Yeah. I'm just so like I have so much respect.
Well,
for,
and
for all the re-recording and
if you don't know why, like her early albums weren't like they didn't belong to her, and she wanted to buy them back, and they sold it to somebody else.
Yeah, she didn't even get the opportunity to buy her own music and own her own music, which
so she said, "Fine, I can go and rearrange them and re-record it."
Because she's the only one that can produce them.
That's okay, hers. Vicky. No, you don't have to like Taylor. I know there's a lot of people who wouldn't, and it's a lot of people who wouldn't like that wouldn't be their style.
Yeah, but yeah, no, that's fine. But like. Yeah, I'm kind of in awe of what she's doing right now. Especially now that, because I was aware of this happening like a year ago when she was talking about it. Yeah. But now that it's actually she's starting to roll them out, I'm like, oh my God, I feel like this is like music history.
It is. She's like,
what she's doing is incredible.
Yeah, and taking control over her own stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Which I feel like that's where the world is going. With like YouTube and Patreon and Kickstarter and all these platforms.
That's very, very true.
Which I feel like I have a thought like very often, like multiple times a week, that like so lucky to be a musician alive in 2021. You know, because even though it's harder because it feels like everyone's doing it. There's so much content. But like you literally have, I know a lot of it's out of your control, but like you have the power to build your own audience and like make music for them and like fill up your own venues all by just doing it yourself and not having to rely on a company or a label, you know. Like that's why I love places like 100%. Patreon and Kickstarter, because like you can literally it kind of cuts out that middleman that takes all the money and you can like go directly to your audience and people can fund their own stuff what they like. You don't have to just be fed stuff you don't want. Yeah. You know, if you like someone, you can 100%. You know, you can literally fund someone's EP or fund someone's project. Like,
and I think the same thing with film and television now, and what the guys have done with Trilogy and what Ashton's you know done for years, and what we all can figure out, and it may not be easy, and it may not even turn out the way you want, but you don't need somebody's permission to create something anymore.
Yeah, exactly. And that's certainly what I plan to do down the line, is have my EP and albums just funded by Patreon and YouTube members. So I just think that's amazing. Yeah. You know? It's keeping control of your own work, because the minute you let somebody else in, then they have opinions about it, and by the time you get to the version you end up doing of something, it wasn't your version. And it's not, the person like might not even necessarily be about the music. It just might be like, you're not the right look, or you need to drop the guitar because you're a girl, or what, you know, all that other stuff. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You can like just do it yourself. Yep. You know. Deirdre, is that right? Deirdre? Yes, we were talking about Taylor, and I love Lover too. I love Lover too. I think it's a great song. Love sorry. Oh no! I was just gonna say, to me, the first time I heard that song, I felt like I was in like a small town club with like that just you know, it was like a small like coffee house intimate like performance. Yeah. I watched her Tiny Desk concert. I don't know if anyone watches Tiny Desk, but she plays Lover on that just by herself on the piano, and so good. Yeah, so good. Where's Odie? Finbar. We love our baby boy, but he's taking a little nap. A little nappy because he gets a little overexcited. Yeah, he's just taking a break in the crate. If he's with Ashton, he'll keep him up because he'll want to be out here, and then if he's out here, he'll just run around, and he'll be running around. He'll be disruptive. Ringing his doorbell. Be ringing the bell. His favorite. We're gonna have to keep getting up to let him out. He rang it 3 times since like right before as you were coming. Yeah. So yeah. And then he did it at least 3-4 times since I've been here. Yeah. So he's a little disruptive. That's all. So if we put him in the crate, let him chill for an hour, he'll be fine. Ringing doorbells, his favorite thing. He's taking a siesta. Exactly. Yes, he is. He has his blankets. He does. He has his blankets. I washed all his blankets yesterday. So. He loves to snuggle up in blankets. Oh, he's a good boy. He's good. Yeah. EP next year. Yes. That's in my plans. It's exciting. Yeah. So I was wondering this the other day. So are you working on
your own songs right now, and that's
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Yeah. It's very much a work in progress.
Well, that's but
which
is,
is
go through
which
all
is
that
normal.
part to get the release.
Oh
my gosh! Here's the thing: you can't just sing lyrics. Her channel will get dinged. I know we speak them, but you can get dinged for it's. Well, it seems like it's up for debate. We were trying to figure this out because of you wanting to do live concerts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Thank you for the super chat.
Even though you can do,
Yeah, it's a tricky one, and I was actually talking to someone at YouTube about this the other day because yes, you can get dinged, and all my videos they don't get like taken down, but just that none of the revenue goes to me. And I know that I feel like have you got any dinged? I suppose maybe Ashton would know if you've got
I'm sure
any claims
that
on
would have been he would know.
Yeah.
He hasn't said anything since I've been there, but I think we got away with the Love Me Like You Do when that scammer was singing
I don't know how you got away with that. But...
Because it was a decent chunk. It was a verse.
Yes.
It was a verse. But York, maybe what I'll do, because I'm not promising this, and I can't even tell you when it'll happen. Potentially, if we drink enough at some point, it would happen.
I need to do a night stream.
Well, I was going to say, I think it would be fun, and it's crazy that you hear me saying this, but again, if I'm drinking, I'm okay. And even now, maybe better. But, I want to do, a karaoke, stream or a live or a night or something to make that work.
I would do that here. I think that would be so fun.
Yeah, it would be so fun. I would... I basically would never get up on stage to sing anything unless I was really buzzing and then don't know what's happening.
Probably same, honestly.
But if we get the right energy going and have a good time.
I love that idea. Well,
I'll do a Taylor. I'll do a karaoke Taylor. My go-to karaoke song is "Friends in Low Places," though by Garth Brooks. I love it so much.
Yeah, it's a classic. Classic karaoke.
Love it.
I've never done karaoke.
No.
Too scary, but I would love to do it.
You just really need to drink.
Yeah. Which I never did really until last year, until moving to the States. I never drank. First time I got tipsy was 4th of July 2019, and I was down dancing on the beach down here. I'd never done that before.
I want to see it. I love it. And that's when you're loose. You're loosened up.
Exactly. But
we'll try to make something happen, even if it has to be I don't know. Can you do it on a night where it's? I'm trying to figure out a way where your channel doesn't get in trouble for it or something.
Yeah, I think it's tricky because I think where the video blocking or demonetizing comes in is if it's the actual track. Whereas it's different if you're performing a cover of someone else's song. But if you play the actual
track
audio.
So and it's extra awkward trying to do a karaoke without the music.
Oh, yeah, I feel like the music is necessary. I need it. Yeah. Hey, James. I spoke to someone at YouTube because when I hit 10,000 subs, I want to start doing playing on live streams. I do this, but also playing as well.
Yeah.
And the conversation was backing over a bit. I was kind of trying to get to the nitty gritty, but am I allowed? And they were like, yes. So they were just you just have to, read this guideline and make sure you don't break this rule and blah, 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 do this. And I was like, okay. And I was just asking loads of questions. But yeah, by the end of it, they were like, yeah, you can. If you can post cover videos, it's just, I'll probably have to unlist the stream after or something,
Yeah.
Which is fine, because I kind of do that anyway.
A drunk karaoke night video, and then it won't be, I'll put it on my channel with, with 0 things on it, and it won't matter.
Yeah. Oh, would you ever do a tour? Yes! That's one of my dreams.
That'd be so fun.
I'd love to do a tour. I would love to do a tour.
Oh my
That would
gosh.
be so cool.
That'd be fun.
Also, I, not too long ago, found out what a living room show is. You ever heard of a living room show?
So is it when the artist goes to?
Yeah.
Because I've had a friend. Yeah, I had a friend who really loved a local musician, and then she ended up started working with her a little bit on like in her merch and stuff. But for her birthday, she came and did a living room show.
Oh, cool.
But
something like that would be really cool. It's like, I'd heard the term, but I suppose I never really thought about it or what it actually was. And it's like people like volunteer their houses to be small venues, and then like the address is secret until you buy the ticket, and then you get the info, and you literally like. You just go to someone's house and it's a small venue and you perform, and then you can...
Oh, actually, I guess I've done that twice.
Have you?
I forgot about somebody else, But it wasn't... Again, it was somebody we knew sort of through work, so we were invited to it, but it was like, again, really small.
Very small,
like at a house.
Yeah, I feel like someone like Taylor Swift obviously couldn't do that, but she has done stuff in her house with fans, which is so cool. I love that.
Megan D, you're so cute.
Amy in my living room is really huge. It's not a big deal, trust me.
I'm gonna have Amy in my living room in 2 weeks.
Yes, I can't wait. Yeah, we're really spreading out our Christmas celebrating, which I'm very much enjoying this year, because me and Ashton probably won't be together for Christmas, it's looking like, so we're just having as much time with the Christmas tree up as possible.
No, so that's okay. When you have a huge distance thing like you do, there's gonna be trade-offs and
absolutely
whatever else, taking turns.
That's it. That's how it goes. You just gotta work it out.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love that, Hannah. Come to London in my lounge. I'd love that. I miss London so much. I really want to take Ashton to London. I know he really wants to go, but yeah.
I only laughed because I was listening, getting back to, I'm not obsessed with Taylor Swift, that's my roommate, but she has the song London Boy, it popped immediately.
I'll take him to London and sing it to him on the bridge, and I'll send it to you.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, I love it. Megan, I'll let you know the next time I come to Michigan. Cool. I have no idea when it is. My family asks me about every other week too.
That's hard.
Yeah, because it's just having the cost and then taking time off work, and I just don't have the money to pay to go.
I know.
So, I'll get there. I'll get back. Hopefully early next year. I'll figure something out to make it work. But because I get antsy. I mean, and it's so nice to be home, and it's so just nice to be out of the city for a while.
Yeah.
Out of the crazy, I think my two-lane highways.
A change of scenery is, a change of scenery is always good for anyone, I think.
Yeah.
Even if it's like short term, just to get out.
I mean, I usually do no less than a week because I'm so stressed out trying to get time with everybody. Yeah. And I usually do 2, but it was easier at Warner Brothers when I had like 3 weeks vacation a year, and they had a huge staff, and I didn't have to worry about it. But leaving the guys, I did that 2 weeks, but I was working a little bit on and off while I was there, just trying to help out still.
Yeah, I mean, it's at least some of the work is remote, but like it is still hard.
Yeah,
it's hard to like juggle everything. Yeah, especially if you're not there. But,
and then the time zone's different, and then you're home, so I'm not gonna sit on the computer 8 hours a day.
Exactly. That's what I find really hard is when I vlog my trips, but I don't have any time to edit. There's usually, like, when I'm at home, I'll just stay up till like 2 a.m. editing, so it doesn't cut into any family time. Yeah. And also, the time difference, like when it's 1 p.m. here, it's 9 p.m. at home. So I don't want to stream in the evening when my parents are home from work. Because it just takes that time away. So it's just like navigating. Yeah. Traveling.
Very true. Very true. Be able to focus. And then Space Down Tragedy. I wanted to say hi to you too, and I like Hannah and music. More than welcome to.
Oh, so
keep
cute.
Talking about Taylor.
So cute.
She's not for everybody. I don't want to keep bringing her up. It was just, I've been listening to it a lot this week, so
I feel like she has
a million songs, so
she's had a big presence. I feel like the last couple of weeks. So No, thank you guys for being so kind and being so nice.
I'm awesome.
Sorry we can't. I'm normally better for reading everything, but it is hard.
I can't. We get distracted.
No,
We're
I
not
can't neglect
to ignore
my guests
you.
either.
We promise.
But if anyone has any questions,
it's okay.
We'd love to answer some questions.
Yes. Let us know.
I can't believe it's been 45 minutes already.
It goes so quickly.
It's crazy.
It really, really.
I know I say that all the time, but it is.
I know, but
crazy.
it does. It does. Because when I did my streams, I was like, I'll probably, because I hadn't streamed by myself. So I was like, I'll probably do like an hour and a half or something.
That's usually what
and then
I
I look and I'm like, I've been streaming 3 hours. I need to do other stuff.
I know. Sometimes I see people and they'll go live for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I'll do a 10-minute stream. And then like I feel like I've just started and it's been 20 minutes. And like, how do people like stream for so short? Because I just feel like by the time we get going, it's at least 5 minutes in. Yeah. You know?
Well, especially if you have, it makes a huge difference. Like when I do people's personal videos, because I've had a few people ask for personal videos. And I every time I say it out loud, and I probably should stop doing that, but I'm like, I'm sorry if this is awkward. However, I don't have a chat to work off of. So if I don't have like somebody who's asking me something specific in the request, then I'm like, thank you. What do I talk about right now?
I know it's a weird
it just
one.
Gets awkward.
Yeah,
I don't mind doing them at all, but when you're by yourself, like having somebody to in the chat, like playing games with you guys when I was on my own, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Helpful.
Oh, it's good to see you two together. Thanks, Face Down.
Oh,
Can you do a cover of Wagon Wheel or Freebird for your next video?
Freebird is quite the...
Yeah, probably not, David. But I'm in my mind, I'm like, well, I have till the end of the year planned video-wise, but like for 2022, I'm like, I want to make it the year of music, Yeah. Like I want to write more stuff, but also just throw up as many covers as I want. So I'm open to suggestions for covers. What do you want me to see? Or what do you want to see me do?
If you do Freebird, I'll sit here with a lighter and just rock back and forth. That'd be great.
Try and consider my, what's the word? My style and stuff. Don't ask me to do like Highway to Hell, although I would be all too happy to do it, but it's not going to sound the same.
That just reminds me of Final Destination 2. See, I just link things to movies and shows. We'll be listening to something on the radio and I'll tell my mom, this was in that movie or this was in the second episode of so-and-so. And she's like, how do you remember this stuff? And I'm like, well, it's connected to TV and movies and I rewatch that a lot. So it's easier to remember. I'm not calling a scammer today. This is not a scammer channel.
No, we don't call scammers.
But I will be doing plenty next week. It'll be me and Art next week. Not all of it. Ashton, I think, and Art are going to try to work something in on Monday. But then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'll be streaming with Art. And I think Sean's going to be popping in a bit.
Cool.
Too. So it'll be fun. I'll keep working on some character development as best I can.
Yeah.
Like She's a Freak. That was Sheep Shipper, She's a Freak.
It's so good. I love it.
I was like, what else?
Amanda's at the clock, yes.
Sort of. I am. Yeah. I was just sending out something for work right beforehand.
Look
which I realized.
Drink in hand.
Oh, yeah. That's not how I work at Trilogy, so what's the difference?
That's true.
Yeah, very true.
Do I like Avril Lavigne? I'm a big fan of hers. Oh, I think what's her first album called? Let Go?
Under My Skin? No, that's the second one.
The second one. The first one is Let Go.
Yeah.
That was probably one of the first CDs that I ever owned as like a preteen.
I only say that because I think about multiple times, I don't know, a month when I'm listening to certain things of like those first CDs you ever owned. Mine was Boyz II Men and Mariah Carey Fantasy.
Oh my gosh.
Those are the two I got for Christmas with my CD player.
Oh, I love that. Yeah. I do miss CDs. Yeah, I had Avril Lavigne's first album and I had Busted. If anyone remembers Busted.
No,
Busted were a UK band. I think they did hit the States, but Ashton never heard of them. And a lot of people I've talked to have never heard of them. But anyone in the UK or Ireland will remember Busted.
Yeah.
They did that song, Year 3000, originally. It's not the Jonas Brothers.
Okay.
It was their
it was theirs first.
Yeah. And I listened to that album, like, front to back, or top to bottom, whatever you want to say.
Yeah.
Like, I listened to it again about 2 months ago, and I hadn't listened to it in a long time, and I literally was, like, flashback to being 12.
Which is why I love it so much.
And I remembered everything, every lyric, every beat, like, from the first minute to the very last. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, I love when there's songs, because I love going on Apple Music and throwing on, like, the year playlist, so I'll do like Pop 94, Pop 95,
Yeah.
and go by year. So, I mean, now I've done that so many times, the songs aren't really, now it's not like, I haven't heard this in forever.
You've killed the nostalgia.
Yeah, I kind of did a little bit. But still, when like certain things like the Boyz II Men or the Mariah Carey comes on, I'm like, I can, you know, there's certain songs that can take me right back to my bedroom on repeat, you know. But Avril Lavigne, I've been actually just put on her her Essentials playlist a few weeks ago. Because I hadn't listened to some of it in a long time.
Oh, I'm not too clued into where she's at now. Yeah, but just that album I remember, and I loved the song My World. I loved that song. I played it on repeat.
I loved Complicated.
It. Yes.
Loved Complicated.
And Skater Boy.
I mean, and of course, Skater Boy. And it was really heavy and depressing, but I loved Nobody's Home.
Yes.
Love it.
Love that.
Love it.
Yeah.
I mean, I did like a little music video to it in college. It's really dark.
I love it.
It's a really dark. Yes. It is. It was.
Remember when everyone went through
that
emo
coming
phase?
out of high school, dramatic, dark. Yeah. So it is what it is, but still.
Oh my God, York had Bewitched. Oh my God. Yeah. Bewitched were an Irish band. I had that CD too. That was in the first bunch.
Love it. Yeah. Well, tapes. Same. We could go back to tapes too.
Yeah, I feel like I was right at the end of the tape.
I had tapes, but I have no recollection of what my first tape would have been. But there are certain tapes that I do remember having and listening to a lot. I know this is very me. I know I had like the first Ally McBeal album on tape.
That is so you.
It's very me. I have all of them. No, I don't need the album. I can just go online and put it up there. They have a Christmas album that's delightful too.
Just so you know.
Well, because they included a lot of music in that show. David E. Kelly does a lot of music in his stuff. So Ally McBeal had like
I didn't know that, actually.
One of the main things was was it Vonda Shepard? Yeah, that's the name of the artist. But she was on every week. She'd always be singing down at the bar that they'd go to. Yeah. And they'd use her music for everything and the theme song. And then Jane Krakowski is in it. And you know, if you don't know who Jane Krakowski is, 30 Rock. Like she's been in tons of stuff. But she was in Ally McBeal, and she loves to like sing and perform because she's theater too. So there's just a lot of music on that show.
Okay.
Again,
and you had the tapes.
I did, and I have the CDs still, and it may be on my phone saved still because I love it.
I love that.
What was better is getting blank tapes and recording songs off the radio because you had to wait for them to play your song on the radio forever. Yeah. Yeah. Gosh.
See, like
the struggle was real. Kids today don't know.
No, they don't. And I don't think I was a little bit past that. I don't think I ever did that, but so I was born in 92. Yeah. So I feel like what I really started to own myself were CDs. We did have tapes, but I feel like they were on the way out. And we had like kiddie tapes. I would not to say like not real music, but like just like songs for kids. But yeah. Pretty eclectic growing up with music. Like I had all my like teenagery preteen stuff that I liked, but I also liked like everything else because my dad's a musician, so we always had like. So
you had that growing up.
We used to listen to Vince Gill and Tom Petty and all the good stuff. You know, all the stuff from the 60s.
Alan Jackson, I did prop me up. I don't know. I just picture me putting it in my backyard. Growing, we lived in one of the like really huge. I mean, this place is big now. I haven't even driven the whole thing now when I go back home, but a huge mobile home park. And our backyard, we had like a deck and stuff on it, and I'd blast "Prop Yourself Up" on the jukebox, like Alan Jackson and stuff, and just.
Would you say that's popular in Michigan, or
the country? Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, probably not as high up as the South, but where you come to LA and there's one country station, and then which is pretty accurate. Like, there's one country station I know of out here. Mm-hmm. You go to Michigan and there's like 6. Okay, like 6, 7, depending on the area.
I want to go to Michigan.
I want to go to Ireland. We need to do this like trip. It'll be so fun. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it's fun. So we're like, when I get home, I'm like, there was a station my grandma loved, and it played the 90s, 80s, 90s, like classic country. So I loved when she had her little radio that she would turn on while she did her cards in the morning, and we'd listen to the classic. I just loved it. Yeah.
We had one CD of Vince Gill. I don't remember which album it was, but it was either the front or the back of the CD, but he kind of looked like my dad. And I used to always point and be like, Dada, at Vince Gill.
Oh, that's so cute.
They'd be like, no, that's not Dada. He kind of looks like him, but no.
I love that so much. Yorick, I wanted to say, because I see you're talking about tapes. My car, right before the one I have now, my dad and stepmom let me have their car because the car I had previously, right after we paid it off, somebody pulled out in front of me and it got totaled. So of course, like 6 months after the car's paid off, it gets totaled out. So they brought me their car kind of as an intermittent, until we could afford something different. And it had only a tape player and radio. So I did go to, I think they closed it, which is sad. There's a huge place called, did you ever go to Amoeba before it closed?
No.
I think you would have loved it.
Yeah.
It was a huge, famous, like, LA music store that was right next to ArcLight. It was, like, right next to ArcLight. And I went there and just, like, got some tapes. I got Mariah Carey. I got The Bodyguard. Like, I was like, yes. I got, like, a Christmas tape. I had gotten, like, a few. I was like, I'm going to put some tapes in.
Aw. I remember we had a CD player in our car, like our family car, when I was a kid, and it was one of those, it was underneath the driver's seat. And
gosh.
You had to like go in, and it had like 8 different slots.
Yeah.
And you had to put in the CDs you wanted, and then it would
just shuffle them.
Yeah. I couldn't think of the word. That was perfect.
Yeah.
And I remember literally like before going on a long journey or something, I'd be under the driver's seat like, okay, I need to put in my Pop Party 5 and whatever else needs to go in there for the long journey. And then I graduated to a Discman. That was my own personal library.
And that's where the teenage kicks in.
Yes.
You got your Discman.
Yeah.
You got your headphones. You're in your room.
Yeah. You're tuning out your own
with your either TV show, boy bands, whatever it is on your wall, and you're just being very dramatic with your headphones on.
Family is no longer cool at that point. You can go inside, reflect inward, figure out. Yeah.
CD changer. Yes.
CD changer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man.
I don't know what year that would have been. Probably early 2000s, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably around that time.
I remember my first DVD player. For my birthday, I got money for my birthday, and I was like, that was what I was waiting to buy, was a DVD player for myself. And my first box set was Buffy Season 1. I was pre-ordered. I think I had the box set before I had the DVD player.
Oh my god.
I was like, I don't care. Yeah.
HMV to buy the new CDs on Tuesdays. Oh my gosh, I used to go to HMV all the time. Mm-hmm. Oh, crazy. Yeah, I don't remember my first DVD. Sorry, what were you going to say?
Oh, no. I was just reading some of the comments. You're good.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't remember my first DVD. I remember getting Harry Potter, the first one, on DVD and a few other things, but we had a huge, massive collection of VHS tapes. Like,
of course.
All the Disney ones, and then some, like, loads of weird, obscure cartoons that were, like, gifted. And, like, but, yeah, we just had so much stuff.
That's always fun though. I love looking through that stuff.
Yeah, I do too.
When I was home last year in Michigan, my dad has, so I'm trying to think if my mom has any of them. I don't think so, because she had moved and she needed a place to store some of my stuff. I'd moved stuff out here, but there were certain things and I'm like, I want to keep this, but I can't, there's only so much space out in LA.
Yeah.
So I have, I don't know, like a stack of probably 5-6 totes in my dad's garage right now. That all the time he's like, do you know what's in them? Like, kind of almost like, can you go through those and like, but he doesn't really care. But I went out and opened one bin, and I didn't have time to go through it that day. But it was just tons of unmarked VHS tapes. It was like
This is
probably
for another day.
Yeah. I guarantee it's Buffy and Friends tape.
Yeah. Tape from the TV.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, because the struggle was real. When I first became obsessed with Friends, I'm like, they want me to wait how long to be able to watch this again? No.
Oh, yeah.
So every week I'd tape it and just rewatch it over and over and over until I
you'd
could
have
get a
to
new
wait
episode.
for reruns. It's not like streaming nowadays. We can watch whatever, whenever.
Thank God for streaming. I mean, I know it screwed some stuff, but in general, like, I stayed up 3 days in a row once just to see the Rembrandt's music video with the cast.
Oh my God, I remember that.
Yes. VH1 was doing an A to Z music video thing over multiple days. And I stayed up until like 6 a.m.
Oh.
Because I didn't want to miss it.
Yeah.
And then I could see what letter they were at, and I was like, okay, I can go. I slept a little during the day, and then the next night I would stay up because I didn't want to miss it.
Yeah.
But Rembrandt's is all the way down to R through A to Z. So finally on the third morning at like 6 a.m. I got to see that 3-minute music video.
Oh, I love that. That's amazing. It's just like a different time. Like we had to wait for stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And it already existed. It wasn't like you could go online and just watch it and
exactly.
be like, cool, I'm good, let's move on.
Yeah, exactly. I can go to bed now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, love it.
Yeah. Oh man, it's just crazy.
It is crazy.
Let's see. MS-19, Star Trek, yeah.
Had to go see
On the other channels, yeah. Sorry if I realized. I mean, I could read these fine without my glasses, but I do realize how much easier it is when I got them. Like
really?
for chat windows.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's perfectly fine. I can see it fine, but
that might make it worse, actually.
Oh no, we're good. Can you make it any smaller?
Yeah. You want it smaller again?
Yorick VHS, yes.
Oh,
we still have one.
We still have one too, but I think there's a tape stuck in it.
Oh,
so.
Ours is sitting on the ground because my roommate would once in a while want to do her Buns of Steel VHS, like from years ago. So she just has the VCR sitting down on the floor next to the TV, and she hasn't used it in a while, but it's still plugged in. And I don't know why it does it unless something just gets hit or power gets... I don't know.
Yeah.
But it terrifies the cats because once in a while we call it our stare ghost. Because things weird. The cats are always very weird about the stairs sometimes.
Wow.
But the VHS player will just start rewinding. It'll just start rewinding on its own.
That's right. I forgot how loud they used to be.
Yeah, and the cats are like, "What is this demon?"
Yeah.
And then like the tape will pop out. It's really funny. Sammy, I never considered getting contact lenses because my eyes technically, even when I went to the eye doctor, she was like, it's nearly still 20/20. It just would be like for less strain for the computer or for the whatever.
Yeah.
But definitely I could tell a difference, so maybe. Also, it was just my turn because my whole family has glasses.
Really?
Well, my brother was supposed to, but never got them.
Oh.
When he was younger. Just never did it. I'm sure it wasn't so bad to where he couldn't function, obviously, without them, because they never got glasses.
Wow.
Gosh. But, I know.
Face down. Remember when MTV meant music television?
Yeah.
Yeah, what a shit show that turned into.
Yeah, I didn't have MTV most of growing up.
Neither did I.
And so I, I feel like came upon it when it was already kind of morphing into... what it sort of was. And I've never been like a huge reality show person.
Yeah, me
so
neither.
Just not for me. None of the Bachelors, none of the
Me neither.
even the Road Rules challenge on MTV. That's all the same.
Yeah.
Let's put some people in a house that are hot and pissed off at each other or want to sleep with each other or something.
Actually,
Again, no judgment if that's you. That is why they exist, because there's genres people love. It's just not mine.
I get it. There's lots of shows I do watch just for comfort, and we're aware that it's complete trash.
Oh, absolutely. Well, I mean,
it's a little bit comforting, but MTV is not one that does it for me right now.
Well, and I sometimes enjoy MasterChef Junior.
Oh, yeah, I've never watched it.
It's so cute.
Aww.
These kids are freaking amazing.
But I feel like that would have some value.
Well, yeah, no. So, yeah, the ones that I kind of are exceptions, even the music competition shows, like, I don't watch them a lot, but at least they're giving somebody an opportunity that they wouldn't have had. So it has 100%. A purpose, too. Yeah. But MasterChef Junior, these kids are, like, the oldest is, I think, 12? 8 to 12.
Oh, my gosh.
And they're making stuff I can't pronounce. Like, it's just incredible.
Wow.
Not to mention, they're not dickheads like all the adults on the adult version of trying to, screw each other or fight or whatever. A kid gets a bad comment, they're like, it's okay, you did a really good job. Like, they're just
so pure.
So cute. Love
it.
Hey,
Rebecca.
Hi, Rebecca. What's going on? Thanks for joining. See, Turner's Music Video TV channel. I never had that.
No, I don't think I did either. Best comfort show lately, I started Sister. I've gone crazy. Oh my gosh, I still love that show. Sister. That's a good show.
Sister, Family Matters, Full House, Fresh Prince, Dinosaurs, like the TGIF stuff.
Yeah, what's the one with Michael J. Fox? I still love that.
All in the Family?
No, the other one.
Oh, yeah,
Mallory.
All in the Family was way behind.
Mallory's his sister.
Yeah.
Family Ties.
Thank you. Courtney was in it. I was about to lose my mind. I was like, I know this because Courtney guest starred.
Yeah, I love Family Ties. Loved Brady Bunch. Yeah.
Such fun.
Oh gosh. 2:06. Oh my god.
I know. Didn't we just say it was 45 minutes like 2 seconds ago?
Yeah.
It's crazy. 2.5 Men. Okay, good. I used to show that set a lot.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that was at work. So I think I started there during season 5 of 2.5 Men.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds right. I don't know if I was a tour guide yet or if I was in the store. But, so, 5 through, what'd they end up doing? 12?
Wow.
I think they did, 3-4 more seasons with Ashton once he joined, so. Somewhere in there.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sabrina. So. I still love Sabrina, the Teenage Witch.
Yeah.
And the animated version. I still love that too.
Yeah. Hi, Derek.
Hi, Derek.
Hi.
I don't know, how you feeling? We said we were going to do an hour-ish, and then because we were actually going to film something after
this.
So we don't want to go too long.
Because
we gotta get set up and...
Wolf Who Hunts. I love Full House and Fuller House. Yes, we were going to probably wrap up soon. I just want to address Fuller House.
You can go as long as you want.
Strap in, guys. We're going to be... No, yes, I love watching Forensic Files. Sorry. My attention span, I'm trying to work on it. It's not great, but for Full House, Fuller House, of course I loved Full House. I mean, it was 90s. And then when Fuller House started, because that was also filmed at Warner Brothers...
didn't we see you took us to...
Did I take you to the set?
Yes. Or the outside street is the Friends
where the house
was.
What set did I take you to? Do you remember?
The set
was it Lucifer? I feel like we got Lucifer a lot. All American?
Why don't I remember?
I'm let me just list out a bunch of shit that was there at the time. But
we went into Ellen.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
Was that it?
Yeah, Ellen? we would have had Ellen too. Yeah.
Yeah. Which was pretty cool.
But yeah, for Fuller House originally, when I tried to watch it, it felt so cheesy because I was an adult now watching it. But then, I went through and was trying to watch some of the scenes from the lot, and eventually, I was like, oh, I'm just sitting here watching it now. So it's once you get past the adultness of it, it has its own adult feel, but it also keeps that cheese level of a family show.
It's a family show.
But it was cute. It ended up being really cute. I had fun watching it. But Corey and Topanga, yes, of course. #goals. HLN still exists? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it does.
HLN. I don't know what that is. I don't think.
You know what? I can't remember what it stands for. Face Down Tragedy, you might know, but at least I'm pretty sure here it still has crime series and stuff on it too.
Okay.
There's actually a Forensic Files episode that I couldn't tell you when it was, where my roommate loves Forensic Files, so I was watching it with her, and it was about an arsonist in LA, And we were talking, and I was like, oh, yeah, there was an arsonist that burned down the building in the jungle, the Walton House, actually, from the Waltons.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, the original Walton House was in the back of our jungle set at Warner Brothers.
Oh, wow.
And there was an arsonist in Los Angeles going around setting fires. And they, like, called him, like, the pillowcase arsonist or something. And we're a few minutes in, and they're like, the Walton House on the Warner Brothers backlot. I was like, it's this guy. I was like, excellent.
God.
Now I can actually reference it. So it turned out that the person setting the fires around Los Angeles was the arson investigator. And the Warner Brothers fire is what helped them catch help build the case. Because they had suspected it by then, and they gave the investigator the wrong address. And he showed up to the right scene. Whoa. And they were able to, like, go in and build a case against him from that.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Yeah. And you were able to, like...
Yeah, he'd sit there. And it was a story I had already told to tour guests when we were back there sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Especially on our 5-hour tour. But it was nice to be like, I can say, no, it exists for real. I'm not making this up. You can go look on Forensic Files.
Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah, sometimes it's just nice to know you're validated.
Yeah.
But, yeah... Oh, cold case files, yeah. But, yeah, anyway, I never shut up when I'm here.
I love it. No, I love it.
It's
literally,
Amy ship.
We could literally talk for hours. That's the thing.
Amy can ship my sheep. My sheep shipper.
Oh, this was yummy.
I liked it, yeah. We'll make another one for our video.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I
think we need that, yeah. Family Matters, so good.
Don't know if I saw Family Matters. I feel like I missed a lot of stuff. I think he's getting impatient.
Oh, we love you too, Megan D. Oh, that was a...
That's like Ashton's favorite thing that he does.
Does he love it as much when he's sleeping?
Not so much.
Gets to be to be fair, he earned the right to be a grumpy, tired boy.
Yeah, he's allowed to today. I was going to say, like, you're literally jet lagged without the jet because you've been up all night and now
the struggle is
it's
real.
9 a.m. and you are, like, delirious. He didn't even drive, he Ubered because he's like, I feel that delirious.
Yeah, I moved his car before I attempted to. He still had to come out because I had a problem. He helped me figure it out. And the annoying thing is I had moved his car once before and I was like, what am I doing wrong? I don't understand.
Yeah, it's crazy. It was hard enough for him to just stay up long enough for the premiere because I was like, are you going to go to sleep? He was like, I have to be in the chat for the premiere. And I was like, oh gosh, it's 45 minutes.
Yes, cheers to the 90s glitter gem.
Yeah. Love the 90s. Miss the 90s.
Yeah, they're still here.
It's true.
90s came back.
Yeah, it's true.
We could wear the same outfits.
Yeah. Did you ever watch Kenan and Kel?
Yeah, a little bit.
I used to love that show. That was one of my favorites. Nickelodeon
was Kristen's favorite thing ever. So she'll still, like, put some of that, like, we put on Are You Afraid of the Dark still sometimes, which was, you know, well, and they actually rebooted that recently. But.
Oh. I feel like I missed a lot of the early Nickelodeon stuff because we had Cartoon Network, and then I remember, like, our cable changed and we kind of lost, like, the pack. I don't know, I don't really remember exactly what happened, but, like, basically we lost a lot of the cable channels that we didn't end up getting until we moved house. So I didn't watch Disney Channel, I didn't watch Nickelodeon, I watched mostly Cartoon Network, and then, so I was kind of late to everything. So I was watching, like, Disney Channel shows older than I should have been. But it would have been. I was, like, 14 watching this Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, you know, which is probably for, like, 8-year-olds, but I was like, I don't care. I missed all this, and I like it. So
absolutely.
Yeah, but I was in the Nickelodeon of, like, I feel like Kenan and Kel was one of the older ones I watched, but I was like Amanda Show, Drake and Josh, Unfabulous.
Yeah, and
Zoe
I feel
101.
like that was, like, the generation right after me. Kenan and Kel, though, I think was, like, the earlier of that. Yeah. Because it came off of all of that, too, which...
Yeah, see, I missed all that. Yeah. I missed that. Yeah. But yeah. Childhood, it's fun to talk about.
It is, yeah. Thinking about that lately.
Song, Nickelodeon nostalgia. So fun. Yeah, Cartoon Network. I loved Cartoon Network. I watched all that stuff. Powerpuff Girls, Pokemon, Codename Kids Next Door, and whatever.
I was a big Looney Tuner.
Oh yeah, I watched
Yeah.
Looney Tunes.
Yeah,
And Tiny Toons.
That was my very first, like, that I remember when I was little. I mean, I don't know that I actually knew a schedule, but that was like in my head, my scheduled thing I had to watch when I was like 4 was Looney Tunes.
Yeah, that was Tom and Jerry for me.
Yeah. Oh, I love Tom and Jerry too.
Every day at 6 p.m.
Yeah.
And if we were lucky, the Flintstones right afterwards.
Yeah.
But then it was The Simpsons, and we weren't allowed to watch The Simpsons. I never got into The Simpsons because we weren't.
I never did either, but
we actually weren't allowed.
Yeah, allowed when you have a 2-parent household doesn't always work out very well.
Oh.
Like, my mom would have loved me to not watch any horror, but my dad didn't care, so we used to watch horror with him all the time, which was a bonding thing for me, because I liked it. Like,
yeah.
So, but she still hates to this day that I love it so much, and she's like,
really?
you're talking about one of your creature features, is what she's saying.
Dexter and Ed, Ed and Eddie. I loved those.
Yeah.
Ed and Eddie was so quirky. And
Yeah.
I feel like I didn't have a lot of friends who liked it, but I loved it, and my siblings loved it. Yeah, that
Space Jam.
Yeah.
I haven't watched the new one yet. I was there when it filmed, but I wasn't there. It filmed at work, and I could see all the background going in, which was the most amazing thing, was the background being held in different areas, and you would just see the most random characters walking around the lot.
Oh, I love that.
Because what they did is I think they had Warner Brother characters in the audience at the basketball game. So anytime they were using the stage that had the green basketball, it was a whole green basketball court thing to do the Looney Tune characters. But I was like, I'd see the Wicked Witch of the West walking by, or a flying monkey, or like the Robin and Batman, and just random.
It's like Disney when you see all the different characters.
Like, it's what people think movie studios look like, but they very rarely do. That's what they picture. That there's all these crazy things walking around, and usually that's not. But Space Jam had so many of them that they had tents set up around their stage for those background to be outside, just everywhere. That. So it was a lot of fun, I will say.
I'd love to work at a place like Warner Brothers where you can see stuff from the distance. That was really fun.
It is fun. I do miss it. We did have a lot more access early on than we did at the later half of my time. I just think, especially with cell phones, so we changed our rules a little bit, and our department got bigger. And I think the bigger something gets, the harder it is to control.
Yes. And you do have to change the rules, unfortunately.
Yeah, you do, and we ended up having to, and it kind of bummed me out because I mean, I'm grateful that I worked there at the start of when I did, because we regularly would watch filming because we had a decent relationship with the productions and the security guards, and we would have our certain distance we would be at. But, we had, if you watch Gilmore Girls, or I'm trying to think of other things. They used it in the last episode of Seinfeld. Our little town square that we have there was used in Norbit, was used in, I mean, I could just sit here forever. Yeah. But that town square, they'd let us stand in the town square middle to watch them be filming in one of the houses.
Oh, that's so cool.
For like The Mentalist and Pretty Little Liars first season. Second, and then it became a no access because of all the behind the, secrets.
Yeah, you need to talk to my sister because she's a Pretty Little Liars.
Oh, I'll tell her whatever she wants to know. I've had a lot of Pretty Little Liars experience. So.
Oh, she'd love that.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was the only person for the little while when it started because it was a book series and I had not read it, knew nothing, but I loved Holly Marie Combs, who was in Charmed and some other stuff. But so I was like, I'll look into this, and so I read the first book, and then somehow, and I'm not a book person, but I read all 8 books before the series started.
Oh my gosh.
And then they kept writing them, of course, again afterwards. And I was like, just stop, please stop. But it was writing them for the sake of writing them at that point. But
Yeah.
Anywho, sorry you keep
don't be sorry. I'm just like...
Crew members, watching crew work is amazing. I love it.
Yeah. There's so much behind the scenes that people don't even realize. Yeah. Even budgets for stuff too.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you think of, $100,000 being a lot of money, which it is.
It is.
But in a production context...
It's very low.
It's very low.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and I'm thinking of, I used to talk to people and talk about... We didn't get into money a lot because that wasn't, that's not our business, for one. But, but something like, going back to horror for a second, it's so... In relative terms, usually cheaper genre to make, depending on the size of the film, of course. But like something like Halloween, the original 1978 Halloween, $300,000 budget.
Whoa. Shot
it in 20-something days. Gave Jamie Lee Curtis $100 to go to JCPenney's and find her own wardrobe.
That's insane.
They had literally like, I picture it being a skeleton crew, like doing something like Easy Money, if you've watched Ashton's Easy Money. You know, that was just us in our spare time if we were available to go and help. And that's really what it sounded like for Halloween. Like Nick Castle, who ended up being Michael Myers, he ended up wearing the mask. He was just there because somebody he knew was working the set and said, can I hang out for a little bit and watch? And John Carpenter said, well, if you're going to be here, you might as well do something. And he was like $25 a day to put on the Michael Myers mask.
Oh my God.
Like, it's just, you know, horror, you don't need to have a name for it to be successful. People want to watch it.
Which is great.
You know, you have a movie that was made for $300,000 in 1978 still making money today. So it's just crazy.
It's great.
Yeah, 20 days. Yeah, 20 days. Right.
That is nothing.
Just crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is why I consider doing a TV movie channel of some sort.
Yes,
or location.
Oh
you know, my roommate and I are talking about, well, we didn't talk. We actually went out and did a little filming one day and we just are not super organized to get together in our schedules, mixing and matching, but keep talking about doing, like, there's so many locations, we were talking about this, but places to visit in LA to just kind of do tours of, and then like put videos out with that. So
well, I think
I just need to stop talking and just do.
That's
it's because it's mine, it makes me a little more uncomfortable, and again, it's more like I'm not used to. I'm getting better at talking to you guys and sitting here and having fun, and but when I'm just talking to a camera, again, it feels weird. So trying to adjust.
I still feel that too, and I feel the same way about my stuff. I'm like,
I'm
working on stuff, and I'm just like, oh, I don't wanna. No.
Word of mouth helped Halloween.
Yeah, see, that's
because that movie was not successful for its first few weeks. Wow. It picked up and ended up moving up to like doing better a few weeks after it was out.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
because usually it has to do well
right
as soon as it comes out.
It didn't at all
to gain any like traction.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And you think of word of mouth of like small local businesses and stuff. It's crazy that it worked for a massive movie like that.
They did the same thing for Paranormal Activity. They were very smart because I personally find most of those movies I am bored to tears. Like, I cannot watch this vacuum jump in and out of this pool anymore. I don't care. The first one I thought was interesting. Like, I think they did a good job.
I've only seen the first one, I think.
So for that movie, though, they had a limited number of screens, and it was like a campaign. They were campaigning to get a certain amount of like people to sign the campaign to have it go to other theater screens. So then it started blowing up, and it came to theaters around us. Wow. But it was like a whole big thing, and their budget was smaller than Halloween's, I believe. So, yeah, the critics did hate. Yeah, Sammy, you and I, same page.
Just goes to show.
Yeah,
you know,
that's why I don't. No offense, they have their jobs for a reason. They're looking at it from a certain perspective. Yeah. But I do not go based on critics on if I want to watch a film or not. If it's something I want to watch, I'm going to watch it regardless.
Same. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm going to like it if I like it, or not like it if I don't like it.
Yeah. You know? You were unnamed extra in Witch.
Oh, cool.
Yorick.
Have you done any extra work?
No, I signed up, but then I never ended up doing it because I signed up when I was between like my retail job at Warner Brothers and tour guide. So I thought if I have downtime, like I'll do this, but I ended up starting back with tours real quick, and those days overlap. You know, as far as like what you would be. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
So I never ended up really doing any of it, but I did sign up with the company because I was like, I don't want to act, but I could go just sit at a table and pretend to talk to somebody. I could do that.
Yeah.
So
I did a minimal amount of extra work, and most of it is waiting around. Yeah. You know. Yeah. But you're getting paid for the day.
Yeah.
And then you do the scene, which is very quick depending on what it is, and then you're done.
Yeah.
Or you gotta wait around, change wardrobe, and wait another 5 hours, and then you're in the next scene in the background.
I had a friend who did background, and she was like, yeah, I don't remember what set she was on. She said, we were there for 12 hours, but we sat there for the first 10 and they used us in the last 2. Like,
yeah.
So.
Yep. That's usually how it goes.
Yeah. Yes, I love that Sammy, that John Carpenter, he was like, what direction do I have? He was like, just walk. Just walk. And the only direction he actually gave him in Halloween was the head tilt.
Oh, wow.
He does this head tilt thing, and that was the only direction he gave him. He was like, just walk.
Gosh.
Yeah. Anywho.
I'm 31 in January, so pass that milestone. I'm 30 next year.
Oh, it's alright. I just turned 36. I know Art told everybody 21, but you're fine. You're good.
I'm not really stressing about it. It's just weird.
It is, yeah.
You know? It's just weird.
I feel like now I'm in my 30s.
Yeah, and I feel like you look at, especially when you're younger, you look at other people in their 30s and you're like, oh, they're so grown up, they're adults. But I don't feel like that.
No,
you know, you
all.
feel the same.
You do.
You know?
I do agree with that.
I think that's why it's weird.
I completely agree with that, and I always think, when am I going to feel like a grown-up?
Yeah. Yeah,
like,
literally.
I mean, I have all the responsibilities of it, but...
Yeah, but I still feel like a little bit goofy and whatever, and I
Her and Ashton are way more adult than me. They have this beautiful adult grown-up home. And we're like, here's our Pop Funkos and our Annabelle sitting in our chair, and we're like,
just come like
18-year-old fangirls.
Love it, though. I love it.
Yes, moving into this bedroom. Starting me and my cats.
Yeah. Love it. Yeah, that's right. Megan D's going to be 30 as well. Oh my gosh. It's just weird. It's just such a weird feeling. I can't explain it.
Yes, that's alright.
I feel like everyone gets it.
It's going to be the year of 30, the year of music. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
It's going to be epic.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Yeah, I wanted to do something, but now I'm kind of thinking me and Ashton might like go away instead and like do
like your own little
thing. Thinking like New York or something, but I haven't.
Yeah, me, you, and Ashton could go to New York.
Yeah, perfect. And Lucy and Odie and
yeah.
I was thinking I initially wanted to like do something at home, like something kind of big, but we have another family event that's only like a couple months after that, and so that's kind of like everyone's like getting ready for that. I just feel like it's a little bit too close for people to be able to do both. You know. So I'm just like, maybe I'll just do something with Ashton.
When I turned 30, I was at home in Michigan that year for my birthday.
Oh, you were? Yeah.
And I had my aunt she made me a birthday cake, and I ran around with my sister-in-law's kids playing in the yard. Like,
love that.
I don't know what we were like doing a kickball or whatever. I was rolling around in the grass like 30-year-olds do with a 9-year-old. So that was my
2018. How old was I in 2018? But it was Ashton came to visit Ireland. Like he came to Ireland for that month. So he was there for my birthday, and I think what was I 26, and I ordered a Disney princess bounce house.
Yeah.
As protest, because I was like, I'm officially like leaving. I'm entering my late 20s, and I was like, that I'm getting a Disney princess bouncy castle, and it was so much fun.
Oh, I love it. That's fantastic.
Yeah, so
love it. Age is a number, and that is it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, what? Yeah.
Megan D's like, I will bounce in your bounce house with you.
Yeah, awesome.
Awesome.
It was a tiny little party, like a couple of my uncles came, but it was me, Ashton, Laurie, and Matthew, and I think I spent the most time in it, honestly. Like, even Ashton was kind of over it quite quickly. And even my brother and sister were like, yeah, we had our fun, but we've got a few, like, knee burns, so we're kind of done. I'm like, well, I'm bouncing in this all night.
We paid for it. I will be here. We can eat the cake in here.
Yes. Yeah, it was fun.
That's so funny.
Oh, gosh. And then I got engaged a month later.
Love it.
Crazy. Life is weird.
I saw the ring before her.
That's
you? How it goes. Yeah.
I don't think I knew that.
I did, because I was here.
Oh.
I don't remember what we stopped over here for. Oh, I think it was. Well, it wasn't here. It was the other apartment.
Yeah.
But I think
I don't think I know this story.
No, it was Kristen and I. There was like a day she hadn't been over this way, and we decided to take the water taxi over to El Torito for dinner.
Yeah, I love that.
And so he had already had the ring, and he showed us the ring ahead of time. That's how it works. Other people get to see the ring before the bride. Yeah, but it was so cute.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
and I was
crazy.
excited. It was kind of good, like saying sort of what the idea was, and I was like, oh, cute.
Yeah. I remember we went to Disneyland like a couple of days after, and we were kind of like showing all the characters the ring. You know, I went and told Anna and Elsa, and they made a big deal about it, which was nice. But
so much.
They're like, oh my god, your ice crystal is beautiful. I was like, yes, this is where I belong.
I love it.
But the guy who was like the character attendant for them, you know, like we got in the line, and he was like, he's kind of telling you, okay, you can go in next, and he was like very like, oh my god, he was like, because he was asking like, how did you propose, and
which is even more perfect.
Yeah, it was like, it was a kind of a loosely tangled theme, and then he literally looked at Ash and he went, did you dress up as Flynn Rider? Oh my god. And we were like, no, not that much. Should
have been.
Yeah.
You're like, he didn't. I almost said no, but I forgave him.
I let it slide.
Yeah, it was so cute.
Yeah, that was fun.
Oh, man. Adorable.
Oh, gosh. Hey, Frank. Born in 92. I liked that year.
Hi, Frank.
So did I. Crazy.
And Sammy, yes, I did see that picture. I love that picture on the Halloween set. Yeah, it's great. I know, Megan D is so cute.
Oh,
Megan, I will send you your painting. I swear. To be fair, Androsh's is still sitting in a box because Ashton has been so busy. We need to get it labeled. But like, I get it.
It's crazy. Yeah.
Monday we'll get it labeled. Monday I'll try to bring yours in too so I can get yours labeled. I'm giving her my Disney painting.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute. I love that one.
So,
oh, she'd like that.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay. We better film this video.
I know, we do.
I'm kind of putting it off because I like filming, but I hate the setup.
Okay.
It's just
I'll help you.
I can do it. I feel like you need a break after this. Yeah. So it's fine. But I'm just like, you know, I find it hard to get going.
Well, it's like you know what? I feel the same way when I'm trying to paint something.
Yeah.
Not that that's like a career for me. I find it relaxing. But I'll want to paint. I'll have a great idea to go paint.
Yeah.
I'll get upstairs. And then I'll look at all the stuff I have to set out.
Yes.
And I know I have to put it back. And then I decide, maybe I won't paint.
Yeah. I do that too.
It's such a mess.
Yeah. Even with like
just
practicing.
The setup
like,
is just...
like I have to get this song recorded, but just the thought of like starting is too much.
Yeah.
You know.
And until you're started, and then you're fine.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
You just can't convince yourself.
Yeah.
Ahead of time.
But yeah, there's a lot. Usually on my end, there's a lot of like self-forcing involved.
Yeah,
you know, you just have to do it. But yeah, this was so fun.
Thank you for being here, Yorick. Thank you.
Thanks, Yorick.
Megan.
I'm glad you guys enjoyed this.
Thank you guys.
I love having a guest. I feel like it's way more fun for me anyway.
I like being here. It's so fun.
Yeah, it is fun.
And then we'll get to do some more fun. We'll have fun today. The setup. I'm here.
I
can help do setup.
Yeah.
And then I get to do something new.
Yeah.
So that's exciting.
Yeah, we won't spoil it, although people can probably
not
guess.
Gonna say that.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
It's gonna be fun. I am excited, and I think people are gonna like it when it goes up. Probably in a couple of weeks from now. So, yeah.
Charlotte Mercer. I get like that, even though I do it every day.
Yeah.
It's like, it's just. I just look at all of them. I'm like, look at all these paintbrushes and the waters and the paint and the plates and then I have to clean. Just.
I know. I'm like that. Like, to get the guitar, to plug it in, I have to tune it. I don't feel like tuning it, but it's. I gotta set up Ableton. I gotta press record. I just don't want to do it today. I think it's normal.
Yeah.
But then once you get into it, you're like, I love this.
Okay, it's
I
fine.
love this so much. This makes me so happy.
Well, thank you guys so much for having me.
Please like the stream if you want to see more Pop-Tart, more Amanda.
Now that she's doing it Saturdays, it's easier to come
I like streaming on Saturdays now.
It's nice.
Yeah, I like it.
It's relaxing.
And I don't have to like worry about clashing with Trilogy Media streams. Which it's fine. It's like two different platforms, so it shouldn't be. But it's just there's so much overlap.
There is, and you want people to be able to see both. Yeah. And you're typically like jumping in and checking in on trilogies too. So it makes sense.
But also, like, I feel like if I went live at the same time as them, there'd probably be like 2 people here, which is still fine because I'd still talk to 2 people. But
absolutely,
like,
absolutely.
It's just it is what it is. But thank you so much, guys. This was so fun.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
So
much fun.
Yeah. Brand new Irish vs. American will be next weekend, probably Friday. So I'm excited for you guys to see it. It's very funny.
I'm excited.
It could be a long video, so we'll see how that turns out. But anyways, anything else you want to add? Are you good?
No, thank you for asking me to
Of course. Thanks for coming. I know it's kind of a an effort for you to come over here.
That's
this
okay.
way,
it got me out of my my being lazy on the weekend like tendency if I don't have something to do. But I'm like, well, I don't need to get up. I'm good.
Yeah. Well, let me shout out a few people, or we can shout out a few people before we sign
off.
Let
you take it away.
Okay.
You take out
Yorick, thank you so much. Megan D, thanks for being so sweet as always. Hannah, music, glad you came back. Sammy Presley, Chantel, Face Down Tragedy, Synthban, Amanda Schilling, Sammy Presley again, Glitter JM, and whoever else. I'm sorry if I missed you, but this was so much fun today.
Thank you guys.
Charlotte Mercer, thank you for being so sweet and supportive, and it just feels like
brilliant.
Yeah, we're just like having a conversation with friends, which is what I love. It doesn't feel like bullshitty or awkward.
It's not drama. People popping in that don't know what's going on. Like, you guys want to be here, we want you to be here.
Yeah, it's just like we just have a wide circle of friends and we're just chatting about stuff. Mm-hmm. Wolfie Hunts, thank you so much.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah. Just love you guys. You're the best. We're going to set up the outro and we'll see you. Yeah, I'll be streaming again in a couple of weeks. Not next week, the week after. So, thank you so much again and see you soon. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.